Punizione, cartellino in mano, nervosino questo qua.
Yeah. History. And first, are the most dangerous moments in football history. And first, the time Van Dijk almost broke another player's leg. I don't know how that's not a red card, but at least number 19 was sent off, because Felipe Melo lost his cool and started stomping on Robin.
Ian Robin, who's had a very good game. Felipe Melo stamps on his hamstring.
This man has some anger issues. But look, at least he still got all his teeth. Because at number 18, Azet Alkmaar's defender went up for a header and got hit by an elbow. That's not how you want to come home to your wife. But it's still not as dangerous as number 17. Because Totti once got so tired of Balotelli disrespecting his fans, he did this.
Cerca di guadagnare il fondo, prova a passare in mezzo a tre, messo giù. Punizione, cartellino in mano, nervosino questo qua.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to piss off the Italians. But number 16 is deadly, because Leon Goretzka once got tackled so bad, he almost lost half his face. See, during a game between Liechtenstein and Germany, Goretzka went up for a challenge when the other player decided to kick him in the face. You can't possibly think it's fine to put your feet up that high. It's just dangerous. But look, sometimes the GOATs aren't even safe. Because at number 15, a player almost knocked out Lionel Messi. See, during the 2017 Champions League quarterfinals, Lionel Messi was jumping up for a header when Juventus player Miralem Pjanic shoved him. Man, it's just common sense. You don't tackle a guy jumping like that. Crazy thing is, Barcelona eventually signed Pjanic later, but no one wanted to sign Felipe Melo at number 14, because the man forgot how to act on the pitch. See, during a game against Lazio in 2015, Inter Milan had to get the ball back and try to score a late equalizer. But instead, Melo decided to kung fu kick Biglia in the face. Yo, is this dude crazy? It's like this man has zero regard for human life. But Ricardo Carvalho had zero regard for his country at number 13, because he almost ended their best player's career. See, during the 2008 Champions League final, Cristiano Ronaldo's Manchester United was going up against Carvalho's Chelsea. But the craziest part was both of the players were teammates in Portugal, so they knew every move the other player had. So during a 50-50 ball, Carvalho did this.
Wasn't a nice challenge. It wasn't.
Man almost broke Ronaldo's leg, got away with a yellow card, and he was still complaining. Absolutely crazy. But it's still not as dangerous as Sung Heung-min at number 12, because he once made a tackle so bad, it had him traumatized for months. See, during a game between Spurs and Everton, Son was tracking back on defense when this happened.
Gildas is hacked from behind by Son. His foot has turned completely the other way. Son himself is pretty upset by it. In an awful injury for Andre Gomez.
Now, after the accident, Son showed what a class act he really is. Because in the game after he scored 2 goals, he refused to celebrate and said this after the game.
Didn't want to celebrate because I just want to respect those situations, and of course I still feel really sorry about this situation, and it's been really tough days, tough few days, and I said before, I realize how lucky I am. The people around me, the supporters, the club, and the coaching staff, the players, teammates, they helped me really a lot and give me so much strong message. And of course, I wish still Andre Gomez get well soon and best wish. And yeah, but it's the right answer to keep working hard for me and try to perform like always and with positive energy. I think this is most important.
Yeah, that's exactly how you should act. Anyways, for number 11, we gotta talk about a tackle so dangerous, it had doctors rushed onto the pitch. See, in 2018, Ajax were having the season of a lifetime. And against Bayern Munich in the Champions League group stage, things weren't looking any different. Cause with the scores all tied, Thomas Muller would challenge for a high ball and end up kicking Tagliafico in the head.
В той же игре, смотрите, это чудовищной силы удар по голове ногой.
Because of that, Tagliafico quickly needed to get patched up right then and there to stop the bleeding from his head. But now we're in the top 10, which means only one thing. We're taking Dangerous to a hole new level. And we gotta talk about the time one of the GOATs once got hit so bad, it broke his nose. See, in 2022, Portugal was playing Czech Republic in the Nations League, and it was looking like any average international game. But in the 12th minute, Ronaldo went up to challenge the goalkeeper when this happened.
William Carvalho, and it ricochets through towards Ronaldo. Now goalkeeper came there.
Yeah, right then and there to stop the bleeding from his head. But and we gotta talk about the time one of the GOATs once got hit so bad, it broke his nose. See, in 2022, Portugal was playing Czech Republic in the Nations League, and it was looking like any average international game. But in the 12th minute, Ronaldo went up to challenge the goalkeeper when this happened.
William Carvalho, and it ricochets through towards Ronaldo. Now goalkeeper came there.
Yeah. Despite blood pouring down Ronaldo's nose, the referee still gave the free kick to the goalkeeper. Now luckily, Ronaldo managed to finish the first half of the game, but after getting a proper examination, it was clear that he had fractured his nose in 2 different places. Hold on, you're telling me the dude broke his nose and still couldn't get a penalty? Yeah, I don't know about these referees, man. They're just tripping. And so is Zlatan at number 9, because he waited 4 years just to hospitalize another player. See, in 2006, Juventus was playing Inter in a Serie A game, and before the game, Materazzi told reporters he hated Zlatan. So you could already tell this was going to be nasty. And in the second half, with just a few minutes left of the game, this happened.
Ibrahimovic. Er komt weer zo'n moordaanslag.
But Zlatan wasn't going to let Materazzi get off that easy, because 4 years later, Zlatan would finally get the chance to get him back.
Do you want to be a YouTuber, but don't have high-end computer, editing program, and others? No worries! Here's the free video.
4 years later, Zlatan would finally get the chance to get him back. The tackle ended up becoming so dangerous, it had Materazzi sent to the hospital. But things weren't going to end there, because in 2019, Zlatan let the world know I had been waiting for this moment for 4 years. The funny part is, Materazzi actually had the last laugh, because when Zlatan left Inter back in 2009, they ended up winning the treble. But look, if there's anyone you don't want to mess with, it's Wayne Rooney. Because at number 8, he showed he's immune to pain by asking his whole body to win the game.